Hi, I'm Sanjay Nath, and you're watching me on Just Showbiz.
So, hi there, it's Tanisha Chitransh here. I have a popular actor, Mr. Sanjay Nath, with me today. His recent role in Sony Live's Raisinghania versus Raisinghania is getting noticeable. The character Rajdeep is playing an essential role to the plot of the series. Let's hear about the character show from Mr. Sanjay himself. Welcome to Jazz Showbiz, sir. How are you?
Thank you, Tanisha. I'm good.
So, tell us something about your ongoing character.
Have you been watching the show?
Uh, not really, sir, but yeah, I have seen all the clips and your entry scene, your chemistry, like one to one with Jennifer Winget, the lead of your show. So I know a bit about it.
Okay.
I'd like to know more about your character and what is actual motive of Rajdeep? Is he
Well, see,
even
Rajdeep.
how
Yeah,
many
sorry.
shades?
Sorry.
How many
How many?
shades Rajdeep character has like in this series?
Well, that is a very tough question.
Okay.
Uh, I personally believe Rajdeep does not have any shades to himself. He's just himself. It's the other people who see shades, you know.
Okay.
So, for example, if I say that Rajdeep is what he is today because of various reasons. हम हमारे अंदर शेड्स तब आते हैं जो लोगों को दिखते हैं तब दिखते हैं जब the way we are brought up or the way we grow up. हमारी जो
Okay.
लाइफ में प्रॉब्लम्स आती हैं, the way we deal with our stuff, that toughens us and makes us a certain character. For
Hmm.
example, Rajdeep is a no nonsense person.
Okay.
Let's put it this way: he's a no nonsense person.
Mhm.
He believes in a very simple philosophy that I have to achieve, and I want to be the best. I cannot lose. Winning is all that matters, he says.
Okay.
Um, and he just doesn't believe in it. I think that's his goal in life.
Okay.
He cannot see himself being a loser. Probably when as he grew up, he's come out through a very hard life. He's come out from a very small. His mother was struggling in life as a single parent. Probably that toughened him. He grew up in a place called Mazgaon, which also was a very, if you go to Mazgaon, Mazgaon area is not, today he's reached the heights. He's become one of the greatest criminal lawyers. He is living in a very good surrounding in the elite. He's counted in the elite. अब वो दोबारा खोना नहीं चाहता. These things become our insecurities, and we try to work even harder, and we try to not only maintain our a certain graph, but we want to get better in life. Nobody reaches a scale and says the money doesn't reach somewhere and he says, now, bus ho gaya mere liye. We always try to keep it up, keep the game
Grow
up.
in life. Yeah.
So, in the process that Rajdeep has learned
Hmm.
his success,
Mhm.
uh, he wants his daughter to be exactly like him.
Okay.
Life is very uncertain.
Mhm.
She doesn't have a mother. He knows that when tomorrow, if God forbid anything happens to him, he doesn't want to see his daughter struggling in life. He wants her to be his mirror image. He wants her to take his legacy forward. अब अगर मेरी legacy मैंने इस तरीके से बनाई है, I've come out from so much of whatever I made myself. I want my daughter to have exactly the same mannerism, the same core in her.
Hmm.
That tomorrow she doesn't fall down and she doesn't get beaten up. He says, ये रावण की लंका है. तुम्हें कच्चा चबा जाएंगे लोग. You have to toughen up. You have to be like me.
Okay.
So people might see it as a shade, but that's the way Rajdeep is.
Okay. So how you prepare for your role? Like how much you connect with the Rajdeep, or what X factor you have seen in the character that made you to say yes to play this role, to take this role.
I saw, I heard the story for 2.5 hours,
Okay.
and I really connected with this character. Really liked him. I think Rajdeep. What I really liked about it is that he doesn't flip flop.
Okay.
He's very sure. He's a very sure man. ये नहीं कि indecisive है या cunning है. There are many ways of being cunning. I think this man is very sorted in his head.
Mhm.
He's not somebody who will uh, say something, do something else. He's already. If I know Rajdeep, I know that Rajdeep ऐसे ही करेगा. In a
Okay.
certain situation that he's put into, or he gets a certain thing, he knows how his brain will work. He knows Rajdeep is not indecisive.
Mm.
So Rajdeep, being a very fierce character, very sorted, very strong-headed man, I really liked certain things about him, which were very intriguing. And secondly, if you ask me, what does Rajdeep, what do I like about, or how do I prepare for Rajdeep? Rajdeep was not very hard for me. Um, I also come from a certain background, which the qualities that Rajdeep has, his belief system.
Mm.
Of course, Rajdeep is a little control freak, and we have to accept that. But the rest, I think the writing does, the briefing from the creative team, which is always around.
Mm.
And फिर एक बार आप गाड़ी पे सवार हो जाते, you know how to ride it. It's so
Right.
simple.
Yeah. So, if you have to change anything about your character, what would it will be, if anything?
What would I like to change?
Yeah.
Uh, I really don't know anything about this character that he'd like to change, because I feel if people are loving the character,
Yeah.
there is something in the character that has come out. The flavor, जो character के अंदर flavor है, वो
Mm-hmm.
बरकरार है, and people are loving it. So
Mm.
why would I want to change anything? I don't see any flaw in him as a
Your
character.
Okay, sorry to interrupt. So, your so far favorite scene, ऐसा कुछ particular you liked about shooting about your character or with the
I
team?
love all I love all the scenes, but I love the father-daughter bond,
Okay.
which is very special to me.
Mm-hmm.
I love the scene with Jennifer. If you've seen it when she's grown up, and I am at the stable, the horse stud farm. एक scene है where she says that I bought this horse with all my money, pocket money. I
Mm.
love that scene very much. So I really get along with Jennifer, and I have a very strong connection with her from day one. I've always connected with her as a father-daughter. We've never had to put on that, होता है कि एक्टर हैं तो रिलेशनशिप है हमारी, तो वो बिल्कुल भी एक पैसा भी मुझे कहीं पे, आई थिंक इट हैपेंड वेरी नेचुरल, वेरी ऑटोमेटिक, एंड इट्स अ वेरी कॉमन ground that we both met at.
Okay. So, how is it working with Karan? Karan Wahi is there, Reem, Shaikh, and other stars. How is working with the cast of the Raisinghania versus Raisinghania?
I really love the cast. I'm not saying it for the sake of it.
Okay.
I'm very much like Rajdeep in certain ways. I really feel that, it's very rare to find a cast like this. Whether it is, Karan or Jennifer, on screen to work with them, and even off screen to bond with them, it's fantastic. They're very grounded, very down to earth. They've been big stars of, television, but unme bilkul bhi, they don't have any air about themselves. They don't have any attitude. They're very cooperative. Reem, I haven't done, I think, only one scene with her. Otherwise, Reem is exactly the same. We all bond as a, team, as friends on set. We all eat together. We do all musty together. So that's very nice. I think that really helps a lot uh, with all of them, with Dadi, with everybody, with Joy, who's playing my brother. So we have a good relationship, good bond, all of us.
Okay. So apart from the show, sir, though you have been in the industry like more than 2 decades, I guess. So how's your journey, overall acting journey in the industry? And if anything you have to change about this industry, what it would be?
Very, See, I've been around for not a very long time, yes, but close to about 18 years in front of the camera. Life is a struggle in whichever field you go. There are struggles, there are ups and downs. We've all had our share. Um, I'm very happy with it because you know you can't suddenly one day come and say मैं actor बनने जा रहा हूँ और कल से मुझे success मिल जाएगा ऐसे तो कभी होता नहीं. You know, it might happen once or twice with somebody, but we
Mm.
all have to struggle. I think everybody has gone through the hard way, and that
True.
is a way of life. This industry itself, uh, you have to have a very strong will to survive. If you, if you don't have that will in you, that confidence, that faith in your own craft, then it doesn't work. You know, कई actors आए, अच्छे actors आए, लेकिन उनमें शायद ये नहीं था. They were not confident. They didn't have self belief, and they left. They've gone and taken up other work, other jobs, and just because there are days when you don't have work at all.
Mm.
This is the irony. कुछ लोग हैं जो जॉब्स करते हैं, रिटायर होने के बाद एक्टिंग करना शुरू करते हैं. दैट्स अ डिफरेंट थिंग बिकॉज उन्होंने अपनी सिक्योरिटी बना ली है. But otherwise, you have to have a lot of self belief in yourself. And every day we are learning. See, Rajdeep का character ये नहीं है कि it's or they today I am doing this character, tomorrow I'm doing another character, or I'll be auditioning for another character. There are hundreds of people who audition for it.
Mm.
There's one person who's going to play it or who's going to get it.
True.
So there are a lot of factors that come into play. Your look, your, of course, आपकी जो acting skills हैं, और बाकी तो the client decides or the producer director decides whether he wants to take you. But आपकी जो मेहनत है वो कहीं ना कहीं तो रंग लाएगी. Even if you don't get that part for some reason कि भाई ये मेरे character की तरह नहीं लगता, but at least he sees your audition and he says, yeah, I would really like to cast this guy someday, if not today, probably in my next project. At least you'll get noticed. But it's not easy. This industry is really tough. It's tough.
So, sir, you have explored all the mediums like movies, OTT. Now you're doing. You have done TV shows also. So,
A lot of
what's
that.
yeah? So your working experience with which is best among all? Yeah, how's working on the different platforms?
It's all the same.
Okay.
TV is a different industry altogether, a different style of working. Styles अलग-अलग होते हैं. And abhi, if you see Bollywood also, I think we are all changing because OTT ने काफी हद तक people have understood that what is realistic format of acting, what is bringing believability, because international shows कितने आ गए,
Yeah, true that.
अलग अलग लैंग्वेजेस में डब हो गए. तो
Mm.
ऑडियंस को इतना एक्सपोजर है चूज करने के लिए. अगर उसे लगा कि ये सास बहू ही चल रहा है तो कहते हैं मैं क्यों देखूंगा. They want to see, the audience is also intelligent. They want to see sensible stuff. They want to see a character coming to life, not an actor bringing himself on stage.
Okay.
So, yes, progress बहुत हुआ है. Ad world is a different ball game altogether. Television is completely different. Web, तो आप सब देख ही रहे हो. तो फिल्में भी, जो फिल्मों में जो स्टाइल चलता था एक्टिंग का, आज वो भी they are also changing. They're saying no यार, we have to bring believability onto screen. काफी फिल्में आ रही हैं और पिट जा रही हैं. It is the audience who decides whether it's worth spending $500 buying a ticket, spending another $500 buying popcorn and coke, and should I sit for 2.5, 3 hours and watch it? Is there anything for me there, or should I just put it? एक महीने के बाद OTT पे तो आ ही जाएगा.
Yeah. True. So, lastly, what message you would like to say to the viewers of Raisinghania versus Raisinghania? I mean, show is already it's a hit, among the audience. So, what message you want to give to the
First of all,
audience?
I would like to thank them all for making it a hit, and
Yeah.
please continue to watch it and continue to love all the characters because there are many characters in this show, very great actors, and more are coming. So, a lot of big actors keep coming into the show, and we are doing our best. and we assure you that you're going to continue to love it. Please keep watching. I
Okay.
know 3 दिन ही आता है हफ्ते में, but I think that is
Yeah.
the channel's call. But yeah, please keep watching us.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir, for being with
Thank
us.
you so